Peperi peperi pepe, pepe pepe. No go dey do pass yourself. Eh? No go dey do pass yourself. Peperi peperi pepe, pepe pepe. No go dey do pass yourself.
And welcome back to my YouTube channel.
About contentment. Contentment is something we've always wished for, longed for, but seems so hard to have. But we still all want it. Contentment is a disposition that we are born with, but it's a decision we make. Okay. Before I continue, let me define what is contentment. Contentment is a mental or emotional state of satisfaction, drawn from being at ease with one's situation, body, or mind. Yep. That's the meaning of contentment. So contentment is being happy with your situation, being happy with your circumstances, irrespective of what the circumstance is all about. Being thankful for your, for your situation, being happy. Contentment is mostly about being happy about where you are, being happy about what you do, being happy about your situation, your current situation, being happy with that. That's mostly what contentment is all about. So I would love to give you 6 steps on how to be contentment, and they're more like truths about contentment. Number 1 is appreciate all season. Be grateful. Being grateful is one of the way of being content. It is a perfect way to effortlessly and easily attract happiness and bring happiness into your life. Being grateful irrespective of how healthy, how wealthy, how beautiful you are, being grateful it's a way of building a house with a strong foundation, and when trials come, you won't be able to be washed away. So being grateful is one of the strongest and biggest way of being content. If you're grateful, you become more contented with what you have. You're thankful for your situation, you're thankful for your circumstance, you're thankful for where you are, you're thankful for where you're yet to be. Being grateful is one way. Whatever God blesses you with, whoever person He uses, you should believe that His hand is in it, and when you are grateful for that, you're going to be able to see more things and more. The second thing is rejecting and complaining. One thing we have to stay away from if you want to be content and contented is you have to stop rejecting and complaining. At times when we wake up, you'll be like, oh, I'm so tired, I don't want to go to work. Oh, I'm fat. Why is this thing like this? Oh, why is that like that? Oh, why is this room disorganized? Why haven't you done this? Why haven't you done that? At times you think, oh, why is this man so awkward? Why is this man so weird? Why can't this cashier do his job properly? Why am I this? Why am I that? Those things keeps you bad and it keeps you sad. So, but when you wake up, you're happy with your environment. You're happy with whatever situation you find yourself in. Even aside from waking up, whatever time. You're happy with your situation, you're happy with your circumstances. Those things keeps you going. It keeps you longing to be contented. It's not something when you keep complaining and when you keep rejecting things, it keeps you sad and it doesn't make you happy. And when you're not happy, you're not going to be contented with your situation. So that is one thing you should keep note of. You should stay away from rejecting and stay away from complaining. Number 3 is mindfulness and knowing what you like about yourself. If you want to be contented, that is one thing you need to do. You need to be mindful of your circumstance. You need to be mindful of your environment. You need to be mindful of yourself. You need to be mindful of any situation you find yourself. And you need to know what you like about yourself. We're human beings and we have different things. You need to know what you like about yourself. Probably it's your face, I like my face. So know what you like about yourself. So like me now, I'm an anthem boy, like my hand. Know what you like about yourself. Probably the way you talk, probably the way you relate with people, probably your legs, your height, your body stature, your face. Probably you're this beautiful and handsome type. Know what you like about yourself. So when you know what you like about yourself, these things are going to make you happy. These things are just going to come to you when you want to feel sad, and you're just going to think about this thing. Oh, this is a blessing. This is what I like about myself. Oh, probably this thing is a blessing, and of course it's a blessing. So if you know those things, if you're mindful of your situation, if you're mindful of your circumstance, it is going to make you happy, and it's going to make you contented with what you have, because you're going to believe, oh, this is a blessing and I need to be contented with this little blessing I Number have. 4 is simplicity. Simplicity. You know, if you're simple, you tend to be contented with what you have. If you're this simple type, one thing about contented people is they are usually simple people. If you're contented, you tend to be very, very, very happy with what you have. You know, you're very simple. Let me give you an instance. Your friend invites you to a party and he tells you, or she tells you, oh, the dress for my party is 25,000 naira, and you don't have the money, and you know that you might not be able to get that money in that short period of time towards the party. It is something for you to ask, oh, my dear friend, what color is the dress you picked for the party, you know, and ask. Probably if it's pink, okay, I have a pink at home, I will wear the pink to the party. It's not something you compulsorily have to buy if you know you don't have the capability and ability to buy it. But some people, they go out of their way just to get things, because they borrow money in order to get that dress, and for them to be in vogue, and for their friends to say, oh, I'm also wearing this dress, you know, and they don't have the ability, they don't have the capability of getting that dress. So you're going to borrow money for a party of 8 hours, and you're going to spend more than 8 days or probably 8 weeks in order to be able to pay that money back. But what contented people do is that they might ask for the color. Oh, what color did you just wear that? If they have, they wear it. And if it's a party that says, if you're not putting on our dress, you can't come to the party, then contented people, they'll have to stay at home. If you stay at home, there's nothing, you're not going to, probably it's just an 8 hours, but so after the 8 hours, everything is done, so you're just going to be happy with any. So that is why at the beginning of this video, that is why I said, nobody do pass yourself. Simple people don't do pass themselves. They know they cross their boundary. They know they do what? They know they cross their boundary. So you need to cut your coat according to your size. You need to mind your lane, walk on your lane. Don't go out of your way to get things you don't have the ability to get. Otherwise, it will be you versus you. So you need to be able to be simple. You need to be able to do things that you know it wouldn't cost you. It wouldn't cost you your effort, your sanity, your peace. Yes, it won't cost you your peace. So if you're simple, you don't do something out of force. You don't force things. You don't even go out of your way to get some things done. So because you know they are not your priorities, they are not something that's very, very relevant like that. So you have to be contented with what you have. So number 5 is you have to fight to be contented. You have to fight to be contented. We all agree contentment is yours. Agreed. Contentment is yours. But the enemy, your village people, won't stop from getting it from you. They won't stop from stealing it from you, because they know the joy it possesses. So they will try to knock you down. They will try to do everything that would stop you from being contented. So at times we put ourselves at risk. At times too, we tend to put ourselves at a stage of being discontent, because we try to please others. We try to do what other people are doing. We try to live the life of other people, and we try to make ourselves pleasant, make ourselves beautiful to see in their eyes, and we go out of our way to achieve things we know we cannot achieve, or things we know we cannot do. So at times, if you're contented with what you have, if you're satisfied, you don't do that. So you have to know how to stop doing things that would please people and hurt you. So you have to stay on your lane. You have to fight to be contented. You have to fight. See, it's a very hard market. It's a very hard market to be contented. So a lot of people are struggling to be contented. So if you have it, this person is contented, they will find every way to knock you down, every way to bring you down, every way to stop you from being contented. By the time they wear their Gucci, by the time they wear their Versace, by the time they wear their Balenciaga, all those things, sometimes it will want to attract you, it will want to bring you to this content. But if you're contented, you realize that these things, they're not my priorities, or these things are not relevant for me, or this is, I don't have the ability to get them, or I don't have the resource to get them. or the little I have, I'm happy with it, then you're good to go. So number 6 is view everything and people as the perfect version of themselves. If you view everything and people as the best version of yourself, you release yourself from pressure. You release yourself from pressure of making everybody become the better version of themselves. Because if you don't view people as the best version of themselves, you start thinking, oh, Kule is not a best. Oh, Kule is this, Kule is that. I need to make Kule a better person. I need to help Kule. I need to help Kule become this. I need to help Kule become that. You put pressure on yourself, and you go out of your way to achieve things that is probably not possible for you to achieve. Because if you think you want to make someone a best version of themselves and they're not even ready to become the best version, what will happen? You tend to go out of your way to achieve some things that might not be achievable. So if you think and look at them, oh, this thing is perfect, you put a less pressure on yourself and you become more contented. So that is, maybe I should list it again. Number 1 is appreciate all season and be grateful. Number 2 is the mindfulness and knowing what you like about yourself. Number 3 is reduce rejection, and number 4 is simplicity. Number 5 is you have to fight to stay content. Number 6 is view people and things as the best version of themselves. For this vlog, get as it be. I just hope that I will post this because I know I'm not in a very settled mood to this vlog. But I just hope you just tap the most important things from this video, and the most important thing that could be useful for you, things that would add to your value. Because forget about all the drama in this video, forget about all my reactions. This will get us in. So just watch this video, take what you think is beneficial and enjoy, and do like my video, comment, share and subscribe. For all of you that have been watching my video and not liking, subscribing, I'm coming for you. If you want to be contented, like my video. If you want to be happy, like my video, comment, share and subscribe. I wish you the best. Keep watching. I'm Ibrahim Kamar. Until next time.